hair, so listen very carefully. But these are optional. I deleted the background, made it transparent, and moved it. And I don't like the shade of white it had, so I just used the bucket tool and made it brighter. So first thing first, you want to make those lines and lines inside the hair that, shape it. Take a white or whatever color your bangs are and just make it smaller, just so it can be easier to work with, because these will get in the way. So that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I accidentally forgot that my opacity was very low, so I turned up my opacity, and here I am just making them smaller. You guys can see me just doing that. Now, if you guys need, this is like life hack, if you guys want like flowy hair textured thing, you don't want too thick of lines in your hair, or that wig will get in the way and we're already gonna cover it up either way, so it doesn't really matter. It just needs to be really thin so it doesn't get in the way. I'm pretty sure you already know what I mean, but anyway, so what brush I'm gonna use next is called oil hair. Here's a screenshot of what it looks like. Anyway, so oil hair, I'm turning up the stabilizer. Here's a video on top of how I got the stabilizer and how to turn it up. Also the length of the start and end and the font. And I'm just going over it, making it flowy, just going over the lines really, and it just turns, like autocorrects your hair and movements, and it just makes it flowy and like actual hair. And that's what I'm doing. I'm also coloring over the lines that were already in the hair. You get the point by now. Anyway, I'm just finishing off last details. You guys don't need to hear this, or there'll just be music playing over this. Optional and doesn't really have to look good, but you just need something to put up as a highlight, because we're going to add effects over it and it'll give it a big glowy effect. And now all you have to do is just change how you want it. It doesn't really matter, you can make it bigger, and I'm just moving it, and whatever you put it is where like the effect is going to be. And now I'm just smudging it in and adding more and just smudging it in, so it's like a huge smudged line, and I'm making it bigger and smaller, like skinnier. Now I'm just going to change where it is and make the opacity smaller, and I will show how much opacity I put up here. And right now, all I'm doing is going to effects. You guys can't see this, but I'm going to effects and just try to find effects. Here are the two effects I used, and you can just move it around, play around with it just like how I did. And if you don't like how it looks, you guys can always change it. Just have fun and play around with it. And there'll only be background music for this, because this is always optional. final results. Goodbye.